So what we've generally done is look to the business to give us some guidance. So the business needs to tell us what are they wanting to get out of it, what are they wanting to achieve. In the sort of formal IT sense, it's all about gathering requirements. There's different ways you can do that if you go into a more sort of agile approach, but ultimately any technology project has to be business-led, because if you haven't got the business on side, then you sort of set yourself up to be kind of different island. So you really have to get the business to want it and to really be able to articulate the value they're wanting to get.
But from the point of view of taking technology to market, so being on the vendor side of it, what I would say is beware of salesmen with PowerPoint presentations. And that's why it's great that Acute here have the tablets on the table with the actual product on display for you. You need to actually see it for yourself so that you understand what the technology does and what the technology doesn't do. When I took on-site to market, most of the problems that I had were you'd go along and say this is a niche defect in that, that's all it does. So and then people turn around and go, oh, can I do my QA, can I do my ITPs, can I do my data site diary on it? No. Oh yeah, I'll have it anyway, then try and do all those things on it, and it just doesn't work. So just finding out, I guess, the scope of the technology, what it does and what it doesn't do.
Every job's different, every job requires different levels of technology. Just plain concrete project's not going to need the level of technology that you'll need for a full, complete job. You're running multiple trades and looking at multiple different facets of the site. And then it's obviously down to personal preference. Some guys will work really well with some technology and others won't. I guess the reason they've worked is because they've been the easiest ones to use, much like computers. It's easy to navigate around. Everyone here today that's using the app to fill out your questions, no one's really been struggling trying to find the answers from what I've seen. If it's got to be easy if it's going to work. On our site currently, we've got guys, 50 plus down to 18. We've got one set of paper plans on site. There's 2 tablets for the guys on site, and the site manager's got one as well. They're all using the tablets for all their drawings and everything. So we're actually almost gone paperless, but we keep a copy there as a backup just in case. There's a lot of time saving and using technology properly, and I think we've still got a long way to go.
Usability is really a key driver for success.
Sometimes systems, we'll call that a system, can be great for an individual but terrible for the rest of the project management team or the project team. And so it has to actually be beneficial from client, main contractor, consultants, and right through to the subcontractors to actually have value, in my opinion. You have to actually enhance the process when you digitise it. You can't just digitise a manual process and hope that everybody's going to take it on board and it's going to work.
There's all these different apps and different systems that are working, but there's not one that pulls it all together, and I think that's what Acute's really doing, is letting us use these different apps for their benefit, but then pulling it all together so we can actually see the benefit of it at a company level, so you can,
I don't mind other people trying new systems and things, but there has to be one process. We have to agree what the process is. And going back to Craig's comment earlier, you have to know that a date is the same date that everybody uses, and it's the date that it was created, or it was the date it ended, or end date is the date it ended, or what that really means. Because if you can't get that information and rely on it, then the whole thing falls apart.
When you're implementing new technology, there's often an inherent conflict of interest between the users and senior managers, or there can be at times, between what the senior managers want in terms of information collated and what the users want to collate. The conflict of interest in that, if I identify my defect, then I'm showing somebody something that's been done wrong and I don't want to do that. I want to sweep it under the carpet and just fix it quietly and not log it in the system. So I think creating a positive culture around some of these systems and how we use them is really important to getting buy-in and people using it of all ages and skills.
A couple of things I've learned in this role is probably 2 key things. One is it's never too late to stop a IT project or a technology project. So it doesn't matter if you're just the second day of the project or the second to last day. It doesn't matter what you spent, because that's gone. Forget about what you spent. If it's not working, stop it. Because you'll spend a lot more money trying to push something through that. The minute you become aware that there's a problem, you've really just got to look harder and be prepared to make that tough call. But the second part of that is be prepared to fail fast, right? Or set up a process or a system so that you can get to a point of saying, is it working or is it not working? Because obviously that avoids you getting to the second to last day and having to make that call. If you can fail quickly, identify before you start, what's success look like, If you're not hitting those success factors, just cut it off and move on. You've got to understand why. Yeah, and because some people are always, some of your bottom users are going to be, your top users are going to be admins, and your bottom users are going to be people perhaps who just gone and had a look. You've got to understand why they're not using it. Is that a problem? Because they haven't been trained. Didn't turn up to the training, haven't been trained, just don't see value in it. Their boss hasn't told them how to use it. All of the above.
I guess on that, training is probably one of the key things to implementing any system. If you're not actually going to train the people to use it, how can you expect them to use it properly?
Right people, one process, right technology.
Yeah, I guess for me it's a willingness to change. So people have to they have to want to get on board with the new technology. The key is obviously the outcomes. So the guys generally are resistant towards working on a new system or getting on board with it until they can see that there is an outcome and that someone's used it and it's actually working. And then what you'll find is there's more results come through and the guys can see that it is working.
So one key piece of advice you would share if you were starting a new role again, what would it be?
Take out a mortgage and buy a cube.
We're not trying to hand out stars and put people's names up on a chart. You're actually trying to build a building. You're trying to get it done faster and more efficiently, and you're trying to create reports that make that are useful. And if the software and the tool's good enough, like a Cube is, then it speaks for itself.
So it's that building of knowledge and getting people familiar with it over time, and the senior leadership of saying and making sure you're driving it right down through your organisation. I think what's unique around construction, which is I think is actually really a big benefit, is that we have each construction project's kind of like a mini business.
Correct.
And so therefore you've got the ability to try something, right? And it's actually very hard to try something in an enterprise, but on a construction project you can just try something. After 4 weeks or one project you can go, actually that wasn't a great idea, we're going to go though, and we're not going to take it any further.